Time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning. Welcome to the morning show here on XL7. I'm Bob Zador, filling in for Bob Rechtenwald. I'm here today. I'll be here Friday. And, as always, the legendary Scooter.
Whoop, whoop.
Callis. What a guy.
How are you?
I'm good. It's a little cooler out there. The shirt wasn't all sweated up walking in the door.
Yesterday I was so surprised. I come in early. I get up at 3:30, and I was so surprised how hot it was coming in.
Yeah.
You just knew it was going to be a rough day. But this morning it's a little cooler.
Humidity dropped appreciably, and it's good.
Yeah, we're going to be in the high 80s, which is great for a summer day. It's just going to be a nice day. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Yeah, they won't be having that extra temperature added on to the temperature.
Yeah. The last 2 days we knew was going to be really, really hot, and we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
It was. It lived up to all expectations.
Yes, it did.
But now that's over, and now we're back to a little cooler, and this is good weather right here.
But it's still a matter of hydrate, check on your neighbors, and check your back seats.
Yep.
That's it. My best 3 words of wisdom.
There you go. You never know.
Well, that's the kind of thing that, things go wrong with any one of those 3. That's where things go wrong.
It's true.
We want to make sure that we're all healthy and happy and in a well-run community, because we are in a well-run community. We're in God's country, pal.
We are.
God's country every day.
I love it.
Get up and say thank you.
I'm here for a reason.
Yes, sir. And that's true. That's true. We all are. We all have a mission. We may not always know what it is, and we may not always know where it's going to take us, but that's what we are.
And I'm a transplant. I'll admit. I've been here 25 years, I think 26.
Yeah.
And so about 4 or 5 more years, I'll be a local. But
You'll never.
No.
4 or 5 more generations.
But I've been coming here since I was a kid, and that's what lured me into when me and my wife got married. We're like, hey, we got to try this place out.
Yeah.
So
been to the big city, been around. It's good. You live a little life, and then you realize that this is where you want to be. I never. 25 years ago, even, you would have said, just before 9/11, if you would have asked me, you're going to move to Mountain Home, Arkansas, I would have laughed. Best thing that ever happened to us. Best thing that ever happened. I had no idea when we came down and started looking.
I remember a little nervous when we were moving here. Me and wife got married, and of course she's in the bigger city. She's just outside of Memphis, Millington, and used to that bigger city thing. And it's like, we'll move over there, try it out, and see what we think. And so we were there for a little while, and we had to come back and pick up one of my other vehicles, and at my parents. So it's been there like 6 months, and then she's like, "I'm ready to go home." I'm like, "All right." So she's ready to come back here.
Come back here, right?
This is what
this was home.
This was
when
home.
When they refer to this as home, you're good to go.
Yeah, we've been good ever since, and raised 2 kids here, and loved every bit of it.
There you go.
The school system's been great. I can't complain with any of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine raising my kids and doing what we did anywhere else. So.
No, it's a different. Just the environment's different.
It is.
And and having that small town that people around you to help you and stuff makes a big difference. And it's easier to stand out, for whether it's sports or whatever it is. You could fill a little bit more space, as it were, because of being in a smaller town, and expand that inner you.
The good parts is I grew up in a small town. We were in Mustang, Oklahoma. It's a pretty small town over in Oklahoma.
Mustang, Oklahoma sounds like a small town.
Yeah, it's a small town. But here, the benefits is you're in a small town, but you've got a lot of big town benefits. And with our school system and all the opportunities they give the kids, you're not missing out not being in a bigger school.
Oh, no.
By no means. You're not. The amount of sports, the amount of side other activities that are going on, our band program, your kid going here has so many opportunities that the same as what a big school would have, but you get the
and sometimes it's more because like our French club probably travels to Canada and other places that big schools don't, because they can't manage all the kids. They don't have the ability to do that. But we're all glad to be here.
Yes.
We thank God that we're here, and I thank him every day that we're here. Speaking of thanking God, it's time for the morning prayer. brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. They're here for all of your needs revolving around that. It's not just getting patient care; it's getting you care so that you can help your spouse, loved one, whatever the case may be, in these trying times as we get towards the end. So give them a call. They can answer all your questions much better than me. 870-508-1771. And here's Sarah with the morning prayer.
Lord, we just thank you for this day that you made. We thank you for what you're doing in and through this community. It's amazing. We thank you for the first responders and the soldiers that go out and fight for this country, that just answer the call. They're truly inspiration, Lord. And we thank you for just providing everything that we need. Everything that we need, you have it, Lord. And help us seek first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all these things will be added unto us, Lord. We just thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. They're here for all your needs. Give them a call, and they'll be happy to help you out, and they'll do whatever they can do for you. We're going to take a quick break from the Z Team. I know those guys. And we'll be back here with the weather and dam reports, pollen reports, and whatever else we can come up with. Stick around here on the morning show on XL7.
Hi, this is Bob Zadora, Executive Broker at Century 21 Lemac Realty. The Z-Team would like to welcome all of our summertime visitors to the beautiful Twin Lakes area. If you find yourself falling in love with our lakes, rivers, and people, the Z-Team can be your buyer's agent at no fee to you. We'd like to help you explore the possibility of calling the beautiful Ozarks your new home.
Call the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net.
The weather and related things brought to you by the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Give my honey a call. She's the one who spins the plates. She's the one who gets everything organized and keeps everything moving. She set up the cameras that we're going to see in a second here, and that's what we do. That's what we do all day, every day. It's real estate. No other.
Don't beat around the
I
bush.
do other things, but I don't
Yeah.
have other employment opportunities. Yeah, I do a lot. I got a bunch of stuff on my plate, but that's okay. Give Linda a call. Let's take a look at the camera, see how things look. It was a little foggy when I left. Oh, it cleared out. Sun burned it off.
Cleared
That's
up
good.
most of it.
Yeah.
It's been foggy in the mornings, but
Yeah.
of course, being
Well,
that hot,
we
the
don't have the
water being
humidity.
cold, and yeah.
That's the big thing. We don't have the humidity.
Man, that looks pretty.
That's does look good. And the water's, it was up yesterday afternoon. It dropped it back down a little bit. You could kind of see it breaking on there, but it's nice, smooth. There'll be some boys out there today, boys and girls out there fishing today. I guarantee you that.
Oh, without a doubt.
So Scooter's going to run through the rest of the photo gallery here. These are all live shots, and I'll run through the temperatures. It's 70 degrees, so we're down 7 degrees from yesterday. Here in Mountain Home, Harrison 71, Batesville 75, Yellville 71, Marshall 70, Salem 70, Mountain View is 72, as is Calico Rock. It's 68 in West Plains. It's 68 in Springfield, Missouri. Poplar Bluff, Missouri is 70 degrees, and St. Louis is 69. Well, a little pocket decided to stick around for a while. It must be...
You always get a little bit right down on the water, though.
Yeah,
this
down
time
in
the morning.
down around, there's a little bend there, and it seems to build up down in there. Let's see, the radar, as we look at the national map here, excuse me, there's some weather out here in Rapid City that just seems to be working its way south and east. That's not going to bother us for a couple of days. We're not looking at any rain at all for a couple of days here. Locally, as we come in. Come on, you move up. There we go. We got nothing. We are clean and green.
Sweet.
Anywhere within us. So we're the humidity's down, the temperature's down. It'll be a great day to get outside, work on your gardens, clean up a little bit from the weather that we've had over the past week or two, get some of the debris up. But we have nothing here at all. That's a good thing.
I've been waiting to do my yard work till right now.
There you go. There you go. We have no watches and warnings. Oh, all the way down to the bottom of the state. Once that front gets down, they'll clear all that out. I don't know why these colors. It's still a heat advisory down south, but this weather is moving from north to south, and it'll be nice down there. There's a chance of some hurricanes down here on the Florida Panhandle that I saw this morning. If you're heading that way, kind of keep a weather eye out for that. 7-day forecast. Today, high of 85, sunny. Tonight, mostly clear, 67. It'll be nice tonight, a nice moon. 84 tomorrow, sunny. Tomorrow, 66. Tomorrow night, 66. Friday morning, 86. Friday night, low of 70, and there's a chance of showers coming through, and then there's a warm front coming back on Saturday with a high of 91. A chance of thunderstorms and high of 96 and sunny on Sunday, but 90s our usual temperature. Pollen counts, no pollen. Grass is moderate for the next 3 days, and no ragweed. North Fork Lake is at 555.76, which is 3.76 above full pool, and they're running no generators on North Fork. Bull Shoals is at 660.61, which is 1.6 feet above pool. They're running 3 generators, and that's mostly calling for electricity in other parts of the country because they sell that electricity off. We had an interesting time with the Corps guy. Came out to speak to the realtors and explained how all that works and stuff and how the power goes where, and it goes to a central point and then it gets all fed out from there. So how the dam system came in.
We sell a ton of our electric that we make off the generators.
Yeah, well, I wish we made it.
Oh, yeah. True.
It's all through them.
Yes.
So, the weather brought to you by the Z Team. Again, give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. And we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with local community events.
Community events.
The reason we're here. Local news. I guess that's good, too. Be right back here on The Morning Show. Thanks for hanging around.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When the job changes, the Kubota RTVX changes with it. Built for the work and built around you. Load the bed, hit the trail, and take on what's next with confidence. Gear up, load, haul, repeat. The Kubota RTVX. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for $0 down, 2.99% APR up to 36 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
And we're back here on the morning show here on XL7. It's time for community news. The only thing I've really got, I got some stuff about 9/11, which is coming up a month from now, month and a half. The other thing that I've got is we had Jamie Nicholson on here, Nicholson Johnson. And just a reminder, because I've taken some calls from people.
Awesome.
And you've got your tax bill this past week. You should have gotten in both Marion, Baxter, Boone, They got a bunch of them up here. They reassess every 4 years now. That used to be a 3 or 5 year. Now it's every 4 years. So that changed. And every county has gone up. That's something that, because there's more people who moved here, there's over the 4-year cycle. So it's based on the last 2 years. So the market was still pushing up over the past 2 years, and that's what they'd get their numbers from. People are concerned because they went up, I jumped 20%, 30%, blah, blah, blah. But if you're over 65, you should have frozen your taxes already. You should have done that when you turned 65. If you haven't, go to your assessor, bring proof that you really are that age, and get your taxes frozen. Your valuation may go up, but the taxes don't go up. The amount of money that you pay isn't going to go up. Valuation goes up, that's a good thing for you, because the next guy behind you, he's going to want who's going to end up dealing with the difference in the taxes. If you're over 65, you freeze. If you're a 100% disabled veteran, you're not paying anything at all. The equalization board, if you really think you got hosed, the equalization boards will be starting up in August. So you can call, there's directions of what to do on your tax bill. You want to take a look at that. You want to give them a call. A lot of this stuff can be handled over the phone at the assessor's office, at the, there's 2 different companies that do the work, the field work for the taxes. So you want to avail yourself of that and go see them and see what they can do. And they're going to do their best to get it straightened out. Nobody's looking to hurt anybody, rip anything off. Stay off of Facebook. Please stay off of Facebook. And do yourself a favor. Take a look at your taxes, but read the whole thing. And you'll see that your taxes, and if they went up some, it's because your property's gone up. That's a good thing to have happen right now. So that's something to keep in mind going forward. Other than that, I have no community news, and that's because of you. You got to send me stuff. You got to send us stuff that you got an event going on. You got to give us stuff to do. That's what the whole purpose of this program started with, was to get community events out there, whether it's the library, chamber events, all of the different things.
If you got a sports function that's coming up, if you've got a nonprofit fundraiser or anything.
Yes, exactly. And things that, chicken dinners, the VFW, I know that St. Peter's comes for Paul Bunyan.
Yep.
Those are the kind of things that people need to know, because to see about it later that there was a pie auction at a volunteer fire station and you missed it, that's not a good thing. You want to participate in these things. That's why we're all in this small town together. And it's something we talk about all the time. So send stuff in, send it to Scooter.
You can call or text it, 870-404-5981. Feel free to email it to me, scooter@hometowntv.net, or just drop it off. Bring by a flyer.
Yeah, stop by, got a flyer, drop it off,
Yep.
and we'll be glad to cover you. Glad to cover you. We're always looking for things to do. So keep that in mind, and you'll be happy that you did, because the world does not just spin around other types of communications. I'll do it that way. Probably best.
There you go.
And community news is brought to you by Ozark Farm and Lawn, and we appreciate their sponsorship. They're the dealership that deals. They've got more stuff in that yard than you can shake a stick at, a really big stick at. The dealership that deals, they're at 4423 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home. The phone number is 870-425-3434. Parts for your equipment, new equipment, all kinds of hay. It's hay time now, as we come into summer, and they've got more stuff for that. You want to make sure that your equipment is well maintained and that you're able to do what you want to do. Big Kubota dealership over there, and they got everything. It's kind of like going past a rainbow when you drive by with all the blues and yellows and oranges and stuff.
It's amazing what they're carrying now on construction equipment.
Yeah.
They've gotten a whole line of construction equipment that is just amazing.
And they can help you out with that. Make sure that, you think, yeah, I got a little land. I'm going to give me a tractor. I'm going to dig holes. I'm going to fill this. I'm going to do that. They can help you get the right equipment for what it is you want to do, so you're not over, but more importantly, you're not under, and you don't have enough weight to do the things that you're planning. So you want to go to see them. You want to see Ozarks, the dealership that deals. 870-425-3434. And we thank them for sponsoring community news and events. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with the, and I'm going to go absolutely blank.
Literacy Council.
Literacy Council of the Ozarks or Mountain Home?
Twin Lakes
or just
Literacy.
Twin Lakes Literary Council.
I'm getting it.
You got it. No, you're not getting it. You got it. I'm the one who's going to get it. We'll be right back after this break.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep.
And we're back here on the morning show. I have a rogues gallery here to my left. It's the Twin Lakes Literacy Council representatives. This is Nelda Speaks, who's a good friend of ours in many ways. And we have Jennie Riley and Kaiya Brooks. And they're all here. We're going to talk about a national problem, a local problem that we have, and you guys are doing a great job of addressing it with the literacy and helping people to learn how to read, to increase the availability of what they can do. And now I'll let you start off and just kind of help explain what it is that the council does.
I'm going to let Jennie do a lot of it.
Oh, okay, that's
she's
fine.
an ex-teacher and she has
That's
a
true.
lot to say. But we address reading as one of the things, our children, and math. But we also help adults. They go in to some of the businesses after work and do soft skills. And so basically it's just that, but
Okay, so of course I get to do the talking. We're in a very unique area that we have great volunteers. We always need more volunteers, and we train our volunteers. But we live in a community that cares, and
Yes,
they
ma'am.
want to help people. That's right. And that's what we're here for. We've had a great relationship with the school districts in the past. COVID, and I hate to say that word, but it really did a lot of damage.
Yes, ma'am.
And so time is here that we're ready to rebuild those relationships. And so we're reaching out to the Mountain Home School District, the Cotter School District, and Norfolk School District that's encased in Twin Lakes to see how we can become more involved with their students. We would like to be able to go into those schools and with their direction of their reading programs, take that and enhance what a teacher does under their direction. I am a retired teacher, and I'm the first to tell you that if everybody's not on the same page with a child, the learning is not going to stick. You can't expect me to walk one way when I'm around you and walk the other way when I'm not around you. And sometimes that's what's happened. So getting that instruction where they truly need that extra piece is our focus for the upcoming year. As for the adults, we offer a lot of services. If you have computer skills that need to be addressed, then we have that. We can have classes for that, or one-on-one tutors. We have where we're going into some of the businesses around, and as Miss Nelda said, soft skills. We've had financial classes where they've gone into the company and helped them kind of after hours, and the turnout was just great. And we taught them how to read their paycheck. We helped them understand the importance of, well, I made $5,000, but I only got $3,000. What happened to my money? And
Sure.
It's life skills that I don't understand we didn't get in school, but we didn't get in school. Other things have taken priorities, so it's helping them understand. We've had some great success stories. We were talking just this past week, we had a meeting, and he was sharing, one of the guys that had helped teach that, went back 6 months later to do another course, and he said, "Where's Johnny?" And they said, "Oh, Johnny got a promotion. And so he's not on the night shift, now he's on the day." And he said, "Wow." And he said, "I remember him clearly because he didn't understand why he needed insurance. And the relationship of you don't have insurance, you can't have a car, yada, 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 and how it's all entwined." And when they announced the class, he went to a guy and he said, "Are you going?" He said, "Yeah." He said, be sure and tell them how they've changed my life."
Cool.
And
Very good. Very
that's
good.
important.
Yeah. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah. And there's a lot more to it than just reading is fundamental.
Absolutely.
These life skills that you're teaching are just so important for development and to help raise better families, and their children will come up better.
That's right.
Because of that, because they're paying closer attention to it.
Yes. And I will say that literacy in all of its forms is the foundation of everything. It doesn't just open books. It opens the doors to better jobs, strengthens families, and builds stronger communities.
Without a doubt.
The thing that gets me, and my passion is literacy. I will just tell you that. I've spent a lot of years doing that. But the deal is, it's a life sentence if a kid can't read, because they become an adult who can't read.
Right.
And that adult is the same adult that never reads to their child or their grandchild.
Yeah.
And so it's a cycle that we have to break because they don't understand the importance of it.
Right. They don't know what they don't know.
And teachers have so much on them right now. And I can say that as a former teacher. Any little bit of help that we can give them is what we want to do. So one of our goals is to build those stronger relationships there, to continue to reach out to some of the businesses around town, to offer these skill classes to help their employees stay engaged and be the better employee.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of times it's just understanding. I don't know how we get through school and not get those skills, but it's because there's so much put on teachers to do.
True. They're wearing many hats.
And
we'll address that in 1 second. We'll take a quick break here. I'm at the half. Thanks for sticking with us here on the morning show here on XL7.
Is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something, and neighbors look out for one another. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your biggest supporters, because every dream, every first step, and every big moment deserves someone who's right there with you. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks.
And we're back here on the morning show. We're here with the Twin Lakes Literacy Council. Kyla Brooks, Jennie Riley, Nelda Speaks. And they're here. They volunteer their time and efforts for the Literacy Council and to help people learn how to read, the importance of having reading in your background, and a lot of other life skills that come in from that. We're talking about volunteers.
Absolutely.
And the importance of that.
Well, we're fortunate because we've had a large number in the past, but again, that COVID word really scared some off, I guess, because most of them are retired and they want to make sure their health stays where it needs to be. So that kind of... But we are always looking for volunteers, and we train our volunteers. We just don't say, here's a book, go do it. You know, we train them, we teach them. The teachers love the relationships that they build, and, you know, teaching a child is all about relationships. A lot of these children live with grandparents or have multiple brothers and sisters, and so they get to build that one-on-one relationship, and that tutor becomes their friend, kind of like a grandmother, that they get that one-on-one time, or a grandfather. I said just grandmother, but we have some men too. And as far as the adults go, what we offer for them is to make them better citizens, give them the pride that they want. And if you have pride in yourself, then you know that you can do good things. And we work with them. Some of the classes that they've done, Miss Nelda has a great story about her friend. I'll let her share that. Miss Nelda, about your friend.
I have a friend who came to me and was talking about she needed someone to help her grandson in math. He was having some problems. And so during the summer, they felt like it would be a good time. Well, he had backed out doing it this summer, but she had gone down to literacy. And come to find out, they offered skills in computers, and she was needing that. So she went through the whole program, and they even went, there was another thing they offered, and she took it. And she was so excited because it helped her in the new business she had just started.
Oh, great.
And so that's one of the things, that we've got to get the word out, that we are there, that we are wanting to help. And my heart's passion is actually with the children, but adults need help too. And so that they can succeed in their jobs.
That's it, and that's very important.
Mm-hmm. And I will like to add that for our tutors, the commitment is minimal. 1 or 2 hours a week is what we normally ask. So it's very doable. If you feel like you want to contribute in a meaningful way, it's a great organization to look into.
And it's different ways. Sometimes it's one-on-one. Sometimes it may be a more of a class type deal.
Yes, if that's the skill set that you have that you want to bring and help with, then yes, I know, oh gosh, I can't think of the company. It used to, is it Dan Foss?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where they had done some of the classes there to help their employees understand and have those skills. And they loved it. The ladies and Tim, another board member, he was part of the crew, and he said the best time of his life. He said when you build those relationships, and so from then you have somebody that comes out and says, maybe I need a little more help in such and such area, like the young man that I spoke about. When you see the need and you understand why there's a need, then you want to fulfill that need. And that's what we give them the opportunity to do that, so then they get to climb the ladder. And that, to me, that's just so important.
And it's that sense of accomplishment
Yes.
by your people, that they help little Timmy, and, to rise up.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And so I don't think we've said this, but we need to say this and say it loud
Please.
and proud. We are free. We don't charge anybody anything. In the past, we hope to restart some of this. We've had a bus bring children over from the school. In the afternoon, they could ride the bus, and then by the time mom and dad got off work, they could drive by and pick them up. And when we do that, we provide them a snack. So we are totally free. Which brings us to the point that we have to do some fundraising.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
Ms. Kaiya, I'm going to let you talk about that.
Our 4th annual golf tournament will be coming up late next spring, so 2027, and we have players and our wonderful sponsors. Shout out to Twin Lakes Golf Club. They always do a spectacular job hosting us, and we're just looking forward to that, and more information will be coming soon.
Very good, very good.
And we're looking at a few other things, playing with some ideas. I'm not ready to share that, but fun that's
well, it's got to be an ongoing thing.
Yes,
sure.
it is. And if somebody had an idea and they wanted to share it with us and wanted to help us do it, come on.
Right.
Because it is, everything's expensive, and we do a lot of grants. But most of the grants are written for adults, the adult population. There's few for the children, but most of it's for the adult. And here's why. They expect the schools to do the children.
Sure.
And the school's platter is past running over. So that's why it's important for us to be able to take that one-on-one child, and maybe it's just phonemic awareness they need to work on. Well, we have the ability to do that, and we train, and building a strong relationship with the schools, so we now can come back and under their direction, we need phonemic awareness. Okay, this is what the skills we have, the curriculum we have, the programs that we have that can address that need. So we take that, and that's how we work with the schools, and get the child where they need to be.
And we are looking for a grant writer. That would,
Well, yeah,
yes.
that would be a
and
big
I know
help.
there are people here in Mountain Home that do that.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's what we need. And
Or just
I'd
in the
love-
Twin Lakes area. You can come over from Marion County. If you know how to write a grant,
Yeah.
you want to help these folks
You
out.
bet.
They'll be glad to
we'll take you from
your
Little Rock.
Exactly. Yeah, well, but yeah.
Yeah. And you know, we want to reestablish ourselves back into Baxter County, in the Twin Lakes area. And then if someone from Marion County came over, we would never tell anybody no.
Of course.
We don't care where you come from. We will help you. Because that's important to make you important to our community. It's about giving back. We have retired and we want to give something back. And hopefully these people that we work with will eventually give back and the cycle will continue.
And they will.
I
They're
think
more
so.
likely to give back than just somebody walking in cold.
Absolutely. I think
Because
that
they
that-
realize the value of what you provide, you know, and how it helped them, and they will try
That's
to
right.
pass that on.
That's right. And it takes one.
Right?
It takes one to make a difference.
It's true.
When you were talking about class, do you have a facility or do you have some place where?
Yes, we have an office on Bradley Drive.
Okay.
Bradley, I don't know if everybody knows where Bradley Drive is, but we're in the process of getting a sign. We just realized as we've done the fundraisers for the past, Miss Nelda and I've done the golf tournament, and Kaiya come on and really helped us, and Tim also. But when you talk to people about it, people are willing to help and donate, but they're like, we have a literacy council? Yes, we have a literacy council.
Right.
And so it's located on Bradley Drive. The office hours are basically 9 to 5, Monday through Thursday. Right now, we're not open on Friday, but we have a number. Miss Nelda has all. I don't memorize the numbers. You know, I have that. What do you call it? iPhone.
It's in the phone. It's
that
right.
you just punch in the
Call
name.
the office. Yeah, right.
and that's what we do. But you can call. You can find us on the web. You can find us on Facebook.
Under?
Twin Lakes Literacy Council.
Okay.
And yeah, we're open to do, I mean, if it's about helping somebody, whether it's reading or math, adult or child, just reach out. Something that I had forgotten, Miss Nelda, and we haven't mentioned, is we've done a lot of ESL.
Which is?
English as a second language learners.
Okay.
That's true.
We have ESL learners, and we have some phenomenal tutors that work in that area and help these people get their citizenship. And we're very proud of that.
It should be.
Yes.
It should
very
be. That's
proud.
a great program.
It is. But we want people to know that we're here to help.
And you do.
I hope.
And you do
We
because
do.
you've got a track record
Yeah,
showing that you
we
do.
do.
So are you a 501?
We are a 501.
Okay, so that's important that people know that, so that they're tax deductible contributions. If you're paying quarterly taxes and you went, ugh,
Yeah, we're
recently,
here.
there's-
We'll
you
take
can-
whatever you need.
those donations would be welcomed and well put to work over at the Literacy Council. No
Yes,
question
sir.
about that.
Yes, sir.
And so we work on grants, we get a golf outing. How else do we raise funds and find more volunteers?
Individual donations.
Individual donations.
That's about
okay?
it. That's
and,
about
and
it.
we're here to put the word out that the Literacy Council is here. That's why when I talked to
Right.
Nelda and I had the opportunity to be here, I said, well, this is perfect. Because I know they used to meet over in the Century 21 office.
Oh,
I know that Eddie and them, they used to meet over there. That goes back a little bit. That's pre-COVID. And it was a different world during that. But that ship has sailed. COVID's over.
Yes.
And we're looking forward and we're moving forward.
We're rebuilding,
And,
yes.
Yeah, and you're doing, so by taking on the 3 schools, schooling changed obviously during that time as well. With the kids, are you finding that they're lagging behind because of being on the phone all the time or being on their screens, and as opposed to, one-on-one contact with each other?
I say yes. Because that's the society we're in. Kids can navigate the computer systems and the phone systems, and And they do read, but it's not the skills they need. They read a lot by pictures when kids are doing the phone things. So do I think it interferes? Absolutely. When they pass the law where the kids less screen time, I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Can a computer teach a child? Yes, but not like a human.
No, not at all.
Not like a human. I used to say computers would never replace teachers, and I have to say
You're
that
right.
I'm afraid that to some point they are going to surpass teachers in that they can present the material, but they can't present it with the love and the nature where a child can learn to love it.
Yeah, they can fill the time, but they can't feel that emotional void. So and we can back. We'll talk about that when we come back. We'll be right back here on the morning show here on XL7. Stick around.
Have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today where comfort meets savings. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed?
And we're back here on the morning show. We're here with the Twin Lakes Literacy Council. They do God's work in trying to help people master reading and life skills that are just so important that just have kind of fallen by the wayside as we've moved on as a society to a large degree. We mentioned before how to get in touch with them, and Kayla's got that information.
All right, you can visit twinlakesliteracycouncil.org, or you can call us or text us both at 870-425-7323.
Great. And your Facebook page was
Twin Lakes Literacy Council.
Okay, perfect. So you can contact them there if you need help or you have a child that needs help. If you're not sure of your skills, I remember reading to the boys when I was little. They're grown men now, and they still remember that and that ability to sit there in the bed with them and read the same story over and over again sometimes. They like that one and the right inflection. It's just so important. It builds that bond, that parental bond. And that's what you guys work on. It's working on helping adults and helping the kids. The kids get some in school, but the schools you're right, they're kind of backed up with things going on.
Absolutely, and especially with this retention. Third grade retention's been hard on schools. And so everybody's scrambling and doing their best. And I have to brag, probably shouldn't, but
you should brag.
We have a board member that is in the public school right now. And so she's being the liaison between Mountain Home Schools and our program. And she's the one that's going to help guide a lot of it this fall and spring with the school districts, because she has knowledge of
Both sides.
Both sides. Well, she has knowledge of the kids' abilities because of scores, and she's highly involved in that. So, and then she has that one-on-one contact with the teacher. So, I mean, we just think it's the great storm that we can really come in and assist the schools.
That's perfect.
And I know that
Good.
we've talked to Miss Dewey. We haven't gotten past that because we take a break meeting in the summers, and so we haven't got everything planned out, but we are working, and I know we've spoken with her. We have something set with Norfolk and working on something with Mr. Jamie at Cotter. So we want to assist those because, you know, people are financially struggling. They're struggling right now.
Yes, ma'am.
And again, I say we're free. We're free. If you can get your child to us, or hopefully we're going to work on being able to walk into the schools.
That'd be best.
And because they have all the resources there. We have plenty of resources at the Literacy Council, and we've kept that up through the years. So if we can do those things, we can assist the schools in getting our students where they need to be by third grade and after.
But if we can get in the schools, we'll get to the children that their parents cannot bring them to there or cannot pick them up, and we'll reach children that's really needs help.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll probably see some turning around from some of the parents.
Absolutely, I think so.
Yes.
I think that you'll see them go, oh, that's good that you're doing that, and I want to help you to do that.
That's right. And we had a couple of situations, I believe, where the parent was bringing their child, and they began to be a volunteer, and that was wonderful.
Yes,
that
indeed.
was absolutely wonderful because as a teacher and mother of 3, it's hard to work with your own child. They don't want to listen.
Right.
They don't want. They have to listen to you all the time. They don't want you teaching them. And I admire people who can do that. But it's a great opportunity. So sometimes it's not that the parent can't help as far as having the ability, but it's that relationship.
Right.
It's need to keep that mother, or that usually it's mother. It may be father, but that family dynamic sometimes is just not right for being the teacher as well.
Now, we talk about the schools. Do you get involved with the homeschools at all?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If
I
a
think
homeschool.
we have worked with
we've
homeschools.
several.
Yeah.
Several
Okay.
homeschool. Yes, we don't turn anybody
Well, you guys
down.
know, but they don't know. See, that's, that's what it's all about. It's about them knowing.
Yeah, we don't tell. We would never turn anybody down.
No.
We would do our best. If it's not something that we have, we'll do our best to make sure that if it's a skill you need, that we're going to see that you get it. We'll move those mountains for you.
Absolutely. And with the adults for job skills, job training, computer literacy, things that people require to enter the workforce or even to advance in their current position.
Yeah.
Or to get their diploma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of them come there to, so that they can get their GED.
Right. And a lot of times there's pay raises and different advancements that you'll get once you've got that.
Absolutely.
The importance of that can't be
improve that
overstated.
life.
Right.
I am always excited for the GED. While I was the legislator, they had moved prior to Mountain View, I believe. And I couldn't believe that our kids were having to travel so far.
Wow, that's a little
to
journey.
get their GED. And so with Dr. Myers, we got it moved. And so I'm always excited to see kids go ahead and get that because it will help them in their workforce.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely.
And do you get good cooperation from ASU? Obviously, I'm sure they want to.
I think all of the schools
in general
and ASU. In fact, we have a board member that's works for ASU.
Good. Yeah. Okay. You got a ton of success stories.
We do.
And that's so important, to show that this works.
Yes.
And to let people know that this works.
There's one I heard a long time ago about a lady, I think she was in her 80s or something, and she
was a kid.
She was young. That gets younger every year.
Yes, ma'am.
But she did not know how to read, and they taught her how to read, and she was so excited because she was going to be able to read her Bible.
Oh, great. Great, yes.
That was so touching to me.
Sure.
And so since I've been involved with the Literacy Council, there was a man, I believe he was from North Fork, and he couldn't read at all, and he was in his late 50s. And he went through, we have a program called Barton that teaches, is a very good program. It takes a while to get through it, but it teaches you to read very well. And he came and gave we have a volunteer luncheon every year, and he came and gave that. He was the award winner for that year, and he had rebuilt bikes. He was great at doing that. But they said, what is the best thing that's come out of you learning to read? And he looked and he said, without a hesitation, I can read the TV guide. And I thought, gosh,
just simple stuff we don't even think about.
That is something simple.
Yeah.
If you go to McDonald's or Sonic or whatever, if you notice, they have all these pictures. Everything's got a picture.
Ma'am.
So you can read by pictures just like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to actually knowing, he had to click through. And I'd never thought about that. Something as simple as when you turn your digital, which one's Netflix. I mean, you learn by picture.
Yeah.
But
by the logos that are on there. That's what it is. Yeah.
But to read, to be able to tell the print, that's amazing.
That's great. That's great. And it's simple things like that.
Yes, it
that
is.
are just so life-changing.
Yes. It is very life-changing. I have a grandson, and he's dyslexic, and he struggled with reading. And I'll never forget, about a few years ago at Christmas time, we were sitting there watching some movie. I don't know. It was about some basketball team or something. I don't know. At the end, it was telling all these credits. And he would always say, read that to me. Read that to me. And I was sitting there. It was like 11 o'clock, and all of a sudden I hear him. He's just reading this out loud, and I just I burst out crying, and he said, what's wrong with you? And I said, you're reading that. And so I know the joy that I felt at that moment.
Yes, ma'am.
What it must be like it's got to be greater than that for these people. And that's what I want. I want those people to have that.
Absolutely. And I would like to add that if anybody listening or watching needs help or knows somebody that needs help, we are 100% confidential.
Absolutely.
Very important.
Yeah, yes. Very important to know that you can come to us and it's in complete confidence.
That's great.
Our hours is 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're not there on Friday.
Yeah.
But
you can text.
Yes.
But then you could find out, if you're needing something, or that you could call in.
Yeah. What services are available, how you could help. Well, very important, how you can help, and to keep moving forward.
That's right. And like I said, volunteers.
Hey, it's always going to be the deal.
If you if you're a retired teacher in any capacity, we'd love to have you. If you're just a retired person who has a passion to help and has time on their hands, come see us.
Yeah.
We want you.
As long as you can read.
Yes.
That's all we need.
Yeah. Or we'll put you on the other side of the desk.
Yeah, that's right.
If you can't, then we'll work on that too. It goes either way.
That's right.
For our tutors, we have programs that you follow.
Yeah.
So you don't
Yeah,
need
you're
to
not just
have
going in the
the
cold and say,
teacher
here,
knowledge
teach this
or
kid.
training.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And one last plug is that we will be at the fair.
Good.
And we'll have a booth.
Oh, good.
So come by. Different board members are going to take different nights, I think, and maybe some of our volunteers if they choose. But come see us, get to know us, and let us love you too.
Great. Twin Lakes Literacy Council, one of the best things about being here in the Twin Lakes area and living in God's country.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us here on the morning show. Ladies, thank you very, very much. Got great information out there. We appreciate it. And I will see you Friday, and the morning show will be back here tomorrow on XL7. See you.